All right, Model A with the Model 94 Holley carburetor. Do you need a fuel pump? I would say yes. In this video I'm going to show you guys, I did some experimentation with I installed an air fuel ratio gauge in this to see what my ratios are with gravity feed versus running the fuel pump. And I'm going to show you guys the differences. Let's get into it. Okay, here we go. That clacking in the background, that is the fuel pump. And it looks like there's my air fuel ratio at idle with the Holley 94 carburetor. Let's go ahead and turn that off for a second. Yeah, you can see it kind of start to lean out once the pump's off. It climbs a little closer to 14. And then you can see it riching back up. That's probably because it's refueling the bowl there. But yeah, that's where it sits with the pump on. So the pump, that's the idle air fuel ratio with the fuel pump. Now let's see what it looks like with just the gravity feed. Okay, so the 7 months that I've had Susie, I've had already ran her on the gravity feed, but as you can see in my 0 to 60 video, when I got to 50 miles an hour, it started chugging. It was running out of fuel. So I just didn't think that the gravity feed could send enough to the carburetor. But I mean, it would drive around okay. But what I'm curious is, this was the float that I had in it when I was using the gravity feed. So it's already pre-bent at a higher level to let more fuel glug in there. So I figured we could just throw that in real quick. Oh, gotta make sure that your fuel's turned off. Fuel is off. All right, let's put that float in it real quick. Okay, give all the screws an extra snuggins, if you will. Okay. Over there, let's put this guy back in his home.
Don't you want to go to your home?
There it is. Adjusted float for the gravity feed put back in. Don't want to forget the air cleaner. Oh boy, there's a lot of airplane action going on. All right. Doing gravity feed and it is running significantly leaner. All right, so we're gonna pay close attention to the ratios on gravity feed. We're just gonna do a short drive around the neighborhood. Not bad. About 13 at idle. It's typical. There, I stepped on it for a second. Oh yeah, when I take off, I'm seeing 15, 16. Let's see what we're looking at here. Just at idle, warmed up. It's not bad. 12.7. Yeah, but I'm taking off. Ooh, it just went way lean there. Let's get turned around here. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, I'm seeing 15, 16. Okay, for this part, I'm going to reconfigure it back to the fuel pump. Pretty easy. By no means I'm no Model A engine expert or no Holley 94 carb expert, but I am just a guy that, you know, likes to tinker on his Model A. And with a little bit of know-how, you can figure it out. All right, fuel line and fuel pump is hooked back up. Easy peasy. Look at that. Love working on these guys. Aren't they just the most wonderful, simplest, easiest things to work on? And there you go. Bob's your uncle. Alright guys, got the fuel pump hooked back up, and it does seem to be running a little bit richer. See what it is at just regular idle. Yeah, it is running a little richer, and that's basically what you want. I think that's where you want to be at. So let's take it for a little spin. Back it up just a touch here. only thing it sucks is that, you know, the fuel pump has to be right there, so you get a little bit of clacky from time to time. But I feel it's a necessary evil. All right, and here we go. I'd say overall the ratios are richer, and that's just safer for the engine. Oh yeah, seeing 12s, 13, high 12s, low 13s. Not quarter mile times, air fuel ratios. And I can report that the engine, it just feels smoother overall. It's just a better, just better for it. I don't know if you guys can see that. All right, probably into the sun glare a little bit. Coming to a stop, what do we see? About 12, 12.2, 12.3. May have to adjust the air idle mixture screws. Get that dialed in a little bit better. All right, just to sum it up, the car does generally feel better with the fuel pump. It runs pretty good. I like the ratios better. I saw a lot less lean ratios, and I noticed when I step into the throttle, still gets a little bit leaner than I'd like to see, but I think we can change that with a different power valve, and we can get into that in another episode. But like I said before, I'm no Model A engine expert. I'm no Holley 94 expert. I'm just a guy that likes to tinker around with the car and, you know, make it run better wherever I can. And it's just fun, and I encourage you guys to get out there and do that. If you guys have any suggestions or comments, please let me know. And, you know, I'm always open to it because I want to see Susie run as well as we can get her to run. And I just want to leave you with one last thing. Just remember, you don't have to be fast to be cool. Thanks for watching.